Good morning. This is Judge Alyssa Perez presiding over the 210th District Court Civil Docket for December 6th, 2023. All matters being heard today are being heard in accordance with all orders regarding remote proceedings. In addition to that, we are streaming all matters live via YouTube for public viewing. Mr. Marufo, would you call our first case, please?
Top of page 1, Judge.
Mhm.
In cause number 2022 DCV 1483, Jose Carlos Vega et al. Versus Evelyn Medrano et al. Announcement of counsel, please.
James Kennedy for the plaintiff, Your Honor.
Good morning.
Brandon Grambling on behalf of the defendant, Your Honor.
Good morning. I have this down for entry of judgment.
Excuse me, Your Honor. Keith Myers here on behalf of Texas Farm Bureau Mutual Insurance Company. Just filed an answer late yesterday.
Oh, okay. Hold on. All right, gentlemen. Good morning.
Good morning.
So let me go back to the case then. Well, how about I get an update on status? How about that?
If I may, Your Honor, Mr. Myers and I resolved our issue yesterday. We're working on paperwork on his part. That case had been resolved with the other defendant already. We're pending 2 health insurance liens for funding. And I'm expecting hopefully either this week or early next week to get those health insurance liens confirmed so that I can provide it to the defense and get the case funded. It's settled with all parties, just a matter of them getting those liens confirmed.
I'm inclined to reset for 60 days. I know that might be more of a window than you actually need, but with the holidays, I just like that number. How about a 60-day entry, unless you're telling me something sooner?
That's fine, Your Honor, and I do anticipate this to be resolved in the near future. So based on what I know about the liens.
Thank you very much. We'll check in 60 days if we don't hear from you all.
Thank you,
Thank you, Your Honor.
Have a good day, gentlemen.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Was the expunction taken care of?
Yes, Judge.
Okay, who's next? Both of them are.
Number 3, Judge. In cause number 2023 DCV 1115 del Bravo Inmuebles SDRIDCV versus Amglo Kimblight Laboratories. Announcement of counsel, please.
Your Honor, good morning. Hugo Madrid here for the plaintiff del Bravo SADCV.
Good morning, Your Honor. This is Mark Walker and Heather Kramer here for the defendant.
We're here for a status conference. I feel like you were here not too long ago.
Your Honor, I believe you just, we at the time we had not entered a scheduling order. I think you wanted us to come back and just to make sure that we were on top of it. Mr. Walker and I have already agreed to that entry. I believe Mr. Walker submitted that proposed scheduling order to your court coordinator this morning, Your Honor.
Okay.
And as far as I'm concerned, that's sort of where we are. I believe you've scheduled us for a trial in November of next year, Your Honor.
So I will confirm with Ms. Hernandez that we have that completed, that it's filled out, everything's good to go. If that's the case, then that December 13th setting is going to go away. And Ali, we don't see you all till final judges conference in August. I feel like we'll see you before then, though.
Well, maybe we can find some way to see you again.
Okay. Well, if I don't see you before the end of the year, happy holidays.
Happy holidays.
Thank you, Your Honor. Thank you very
I'll
much.
see you all next year. Take care.
Thank you. Thank you, Judge. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. All right. Who's next?
Second on page 2, Judge. In cause number 2022 DCV 2001, the Nevada's law firm PC versus Perseverance Group LLC and Jesse Ramirez. Announcement of counsel, please.
Yes, good morning. Michael Nevada's here for the Nevada's law firm, the plaintiff's hearing.
Is there anyone here on behalf of Perseverance Group LLC or Jesse Ramirez? Is there anyone in the waiting room?
No, Judge.
Okay, we're set for a final civil pre-trial. Mr. Nevares, you want to give me an update, please?
Yes, Your Honor. I should start off by mentioning that mediation has not occurred. We sent an email to Mr. Ramirez on November 7th, asking him to pick a mediator, a date and time, and he never responded. We've sent them our initial disclosures. We've filed and exchanged our witness list and our exhibit list. But I haven't received anything from Mr. Ramirez.
Mr. Nevares, let me stop you real quick. Mr. Hernandez, actually, we referred this to Judge Alcala back in April of 2023. Did that not happen?
No, Your Honor. And in fact, the last time, I believe the last time we had a hearing is when the issue of mediation arose. And that's why we sent Mr. Ramirez an email on November 7th asking him to pick a mediator. He had, as I believe, he'd expressed some reservations concerning cost.
This case is assigned to Judge Alcala. I'm not sure why it's showing up on our regular docket.
Okay, well,
Mr. Nevares, I'm gonna, I hear what you're saying, and it sounds to me like, I know we've had ongoing issues with Mr. Ramirez and maybe having appearances or communications. My confusion, though, is how we have a referral order back in April, and there's an order for jury trial signed by Judge Alcala. Final status conference November 8th. Did that happen with Judge Alcala?
no, Your Honor, this is the first, actually, I'm looking at the referral order right now. To my knowledge, we haven't heard from Judge Alcala, and we haven't communicated with Judge Alcala. So that kind of fell through the crack.
They sent out the order of trial setting back in August. I'm not sure why you were not receiving. It looks like it was emailed to mnevares@lawofficesmrn.com.
Yes, Your Honor. I have that. I am looking at it. I just not sure why we just continued to believe that the matter was here in this court.
It still falls under the 210th, but it is that it is referred to a referral docket, so it's technically still classified under this court, but the presiding judge is Judge Alcala. So I'm a little concerned that you're appearing here, and we had you on our docket. I don't know that any of my referral cases show up on my docket, so we are going.
Okay, well, I clicked on the Zoom meeting. That was the link, which is why I'm here.
Right.
That was on the Zoom invite that we received. So
Myrna, I need you to confer with whoever is running the referral docket for Judge Alcala. And we need to make sure, I'm not sure how Odyssey is classifying these, but it should not be coming up on our docket. Am I right on that?
You're right, Judge. It still shows in Odyssey. It's the judicial officer still showing you, and I don't know. The assignment is Judge Alcala.
Yeah, when I look at it, it says, but I don't know. I'm not that good at Odyssey. Judicial officer on my Odyssey says Dick Alcala. Yeah. And he is the one that's the trial date. So we need to get in contact with Judge Alcala's coordinator to find out how we fix this problem, because that case is not supposed to be.
Yes, ma'am.
Mr. Nevares, get with Ms. Hernandez I'm not really sure, because they've had some staffing changes over there in terms of who's covering the referral dockets, to see who's sending out those notices, and why they're not getting placed specifically on the referral docket. Okay.
Okay, just for point of clarification, will Judge Alcala be handling the trial?
Yes.
In this matter? Okay, all right. Okay, Your Honor, I apologize. I'll get on this right away and contact Judge Alcala's office.
No apologies. It's an administrative kind of case handling issue. You received notice, or at least the Zoom notice, because it came up on our docket. It's not supposed to be coming up on my docket here.
Okay.
So no apologies, but we need to get that squared away quickly because I don't know. For example, I'm not even sure if this final civil pretrial, if it's something we said or Judge Alcala said. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'd have to go back and look at court settings.
Okay, well, I'll go ahead.
In any
I'll go ahead
event,
and contact.
I'm gonna get with Mr. Hernandez so we can figure out what's going on and see how we get to the place we're supposed to be. All right.
Okay.
Thank you, Mr. Nevares.
Thank you, Your Honor. Have a good day. Bye.
Who's next?
Bottom of page 1, Judge. In cause number 2019 DCV 4385, Dora Peña Marquez et al. Versus Ryan Rashad Howard et al. Announcement of counsel, please.
Your Honor, Humberto Enriquez on behalf of the plaintiffs, Marquez and Campirano.
Joseph Vasquez representing Mr. Howard.
Enrique
And-
Lopez representing Optimal Logistics.
Kirk Perhacek, Your Honor. I'm not listed attorney in the case, but I've been working with Mr. Enriquez to get this case resolved.
Your Honor, if I may.
Who is that, Mr. Enriquez?
Yes, Your Honor. I had some issues trying to get insurance coverage on the Optimal Logistics vehicle involved in the accident. We since the last status hearing that we had about a month ago or so.
We got good emails. We got good email addresses.
Proper emails, although discovery had been ongoing for over 2 years, you know. But at any rate, we got Mr. Perhacek involved with the carrier, and you know we're here. We're happy to announce to the court that Mr. Perhacek and plaintiffs have entered into a settlement agreement. We have exchanged a Rule 11 on settlement in this case, and we should probably turn the page on the trial setting for this week and maybe set it for entry of judgment within the next 30 days or so.
Is everyone in agreement with that?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes, Your Honor.
I'm going to set it for entry of judgment on January 31st.
Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you
Thank
for
you,
your
Your Honor.
time. You all are excused.
Thank you. Have a good day.
You too.
Middle of page 2, Judge.
Mhm.
In cause number 2021 DCV 2533, Richard A. Spoon versus Alan J. Arredondo. Announcement of counsel, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Ryan Little here on behalf of Richard Spoon.
John Dickey for the defendant.
Good morning. We're also here for entry of judgment. How are we doing? Where are we? There you are, Mr. Little. I didn't see you. Sorry.
Yes. If I may, Your Honor, just to give you an update, Mr. Dickey and I have agreed on the dismissal documents. The non-suit just moments ago were submitted to your coordinator. The non-suit was just filed, and so Judge, I think we're in a place where we're ready to be finished.
Okay, well then we're all in the same place. I'll look for your email and we should be good to go. Thank you very much for appearing this morning, Mr.
Thank you, Judge.
Have a good day.
Thank you, Judge. May we be excused?
Yes, sir. What's next?
Judge, the expunction was taken care of. And on the bottom one, Judge, in cause number 2022 DCV 1585, Ms. Flores contacted the office and said she's in trial.
She's in trial next door.
Yes. But I have Ms. Carrie Miller here on that cause number also.
Miss Miller, we're set for status on that case. Let me pull this one up really quickly. I just see a status, so we have no future settings. Am I good to reset you for 30 days or do you have something?
It probably a little bit longer, Your Honor. It's actually in the 8th Court of Appeals. And as of yesterday, they asked for a response from us.
I remember this one.
For rehearing. And
Yes.
so the response for rehearing is due January the 4th. And so I imagine it would take the 8th Court a little bit longer than just that date to make a decision on their rehearing, Your Honor. So I think that 30 days may be a little premature.
You're right. I remember this one. We'll go 90 days out, honestly, and look at a status. I appreciate you appearing today.
Yes, ma'am, absolutely.
Thank you very much.
May I be excused?
You may have a good day.
Thank you, you too.
And that's probably where we're heading with Mr. Andrizos. I don't want to guess. I'm not pulling it up on Odyssey yet, but I did look and the only note I wrote on here was appeal. Miss Moreno, are you on this case?
I am, Your Honor.
Okay, so it's been a minute since I double checked on this one, just in terms of a timetable. How are you all doing?
Good morning, Judge.
George, I don't want to speak over you, but we just submitted our reply brief on the merits with the Supreme Court. So the ball is in their court and we're just waiting to hear from them.
Okay, so
Good morning, Judge.
hi, Mr. Andrizos.
How are you?
I'm okay. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. I think Ms. Moreno's correct. All briefing has now been done. So I would expect it's still going to take a little while before we get some sort of response or answer from them. So whatever you feel we need to do, obviously we can keep you updated on any developments. We'll let you know right away if we get something, but whenever you want to set us is fine.
You know, it looks like we hadn't been here in a year. I don't know why you all seem so fresh in my head. I don't know if maybe I looked it up or something, or maybe we had an incorrect status when you all were here. I don't remember.
So we had something set with you this summer, and I think because we informed you that we were still pending, you said you were just going to set us 90 days out. So I think that's kind of what we've been doing.
I almost want to say a year, but I'm not going to say a year. I'm going to say 6 months. 6 months status. And if you all want to let me know, so I subscribe to that Supreme Court YouTube channel. So if there's any arguments, I'd love to watch. I'm kind of a nerd like that.
No.
But I say 6 months status. Appreciate you all appearing today.
Sounds good, Your Honor. Thank you.
Have a good day.
Thank you, Judge.
You too.
Good morning, Ms. Moreno. Thank you.
Good morning. Thanks, George.
All right, we're not quite at the 10:30s. Are there any 10:30s ready?
Judge, no, Judge. Also, the one on page 4 with Mr. Carlos Rincon is also in trial. I don't think they were going to show up or not.
On 4, is he for Stuart White? Is that who that is?
Mr. Rincon is part of the defense he continues on page.
Oh, I see it. I see it.
Right.
Mm-hmm.